Code to the cloud. Hello, and welcome to yet another session of AfriMoms. Today we are in Botswana, and I've got a lady who is talking about natural wellness. Yes, you heard me right. Natural wellness. How do we take care of ourselves? What are we eating? You as a mom, you're working. What are you doing? This lady is going to break it down for us, what we need to do. And she said, Samu, I speak to the women because when I speak to the women and empower them, they go back to their family. We're going to hear a lot more. I am Samu Gumbi, your host of the AfriMoms. If you want to be on the channel and you want to be talking to me, my details are down below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Awesome. Having said that, welcome, Gomolemo. How are you, sis?
Thank you, Samu. What a beautiful introduction. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm good.
How is the weather? Where are you? Let us know. Where are you?
Right now, I'm in a village called Ramotswa in Botswana. It's about like 30 kilometers from the capital city, Gaborone. That's like my home village. Yes,
Ramotswa. No, in a village, when you're looking like that and your house is looking so fly like that.
Yeah, we have to keep the vibes going wherever you are, you know.
Well, I want to come to your village, yo.
I know.
And looking so good in a village. I expected you to be wearing a toque like me, and
No, I gotta represent.
Oh God, like no. You know what, Homo? Please let us know. Like, let's get to know a bit about you before we get to know about your business. Who is this girl that Sam is excited to be interviewing? Guys, we're in Botswana today. We're in Botswana. How do I greet? How do I greet in Botswana? In Tswana?
Dumelang.
Oh, dumelang me.
Dumelang me. Yes, you got it. Dumelang ma utsurile. How are you?
Kitsukile. I'll learn all these African languages. So let us know who is Gomolemo.
Okay. Gomolemo, I always love to say that Gomolemo, first and foremost, is a child of God. I'm a child of God.
Come on.
I'm a lover of life. I'm a health and wellness advocate. I'm a positivity enthusiast.
Okay.
Aspiring philanthropist. I'm a mom. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. I'm all those things.
Wow.
I'm a child of God, and all these things, they feed up to that.
Wow. Yeah. I love that because I think most of the time we miss it, and you start by saying, I'm an accountant, I'm a what, and we forget that above it all, we're children of God.
I'm a child of God.
I love that. Okay, so Gomolemo, I was intrigued when you said, I want to talk about what I do. I'm doing natural wellness. You know, when you said natural wellness, I thought you're doing network marketing. But you're like, no. So please break it down for us. What is this natural wellness that you're talking about?
Okay, so natural wellness, you'll find the page on Facebook. It's Natural Wellness with Gomolemo.
Okay.
So it's a business that was founded last year, inspired by me being I'm a family nurse practitioner by profession. So I've been on this journey where I've been like, in my job, I help people, and most of the time in our systems, the way the system is made up is like patients or clients come to us, and most of the time they just want to get medication when they get to the clinic or the health facility. And sometimes when you tell them, but this thing, for your headache, you can maybe just take some water, or maybe you just need rest, such things. It's like they're not really into that, and this has been in my heart and saying, because we know that these medications, these pharmaceuticals, they also have this burden, you know. So this was inspired by that, and I said, no, I need to go back, because every day I was seeing, as a family nurse practitioner, every day I was diagnosing patients with hypertension. I was diagnosing people with diabetes. Then I thought, but these are the things that we can prevent, you know. These are the things that we have power to prevent, or at least, if you already have it, at least to just manage it, you know, before you get to the point where you have to be amputated because of your sugar levels are not under control. So I thought, let me go back and focus on preventative, focus on natural things that would not cause the burden of side effects, you know. So I started looking for things on top of what I knew. I started like looking for things that can really bring together like tools to support these people. Start posting about your exercise, food. Then I started selling essential oils, because essential oils are also that like plants medicine. It's plant medicine. And we know that plants are the gift that God has given us to heal ourselves, heal our bodies. Then I started looking into things like meditation, looking into things like movement, not only because people sometimes they don't enjoy like exercising. Now I'm teaching people you can exercise in different ways. Taking a walk, making it enjoyable, dancing in your house, that is part of exercise. Going for swimming, it doesn't have to be something that is boring and tiresome and yeah. So I'm just trying to bring up those tools and let people know that.
Yeah. Wow. So what caught me in there is if someone has got maybe hypertension, or has got hypertension is the BP, is it?
Yeah,
what they call the BP. So now what kind of natural stuff, or your way, how would you take this patient, for example, and help them through, with this? What would you do for them?
Yeah, for example, like you have taken that example of hypertension. Hypertension is one of those they call lifestyle diseases. So most of the time for the BP to get there high and uncontrolled, it's because of the lifestyle. First of all, we go to the roots. We see what are the things that you are doing that are influencing that BP to go up. Your sleep patterns, people don't pay attention to their sleep patterns. Stress levels, what is the kind of environment that you are staying in? Are you working in a toxic environment? Is your family set up, influencing that, your lifestyle? How are you eating? Are you drinking water? What are the things that you are doing, like even just activities? What is the kind of person you are? Like things like simple things that people don't really pay attention, like community. What are the people around? Who are the people that are surrounding you? What are they feeding you? Your lifestyle. Are you smoking? Are you drinking alcohol? Such things. So we start to break it down and look at those things. How are you living your life? Yeah. Are you a positive person, or are you a negative person? Those things influence. Yeah.
How you turn out. So when you've determined that and found out that, okay, this is my lifestyle. So from there, then do you now have a program that you now say, okay, Samu, now we're going to, you need to eat these kind of foods, for example, and the sleeping. What are some of the, just a bit of examples? This is just one example that I took. There are many diseases that women have there, or other people that are watching us, but women in business go through so much and they forget themselves because they are pushing. So I need you to break it down for someone who's watching us right now to understand, okay, so now I need to go to Gomolemo so that she can almost prescribe my lifestyle, right? Yeah. So how would you take them further?
Okay, so for now, I don't have programs that are already in place, but I do I'm going through a coaching certification program at the moment, which I think going forward will assist me in setting up like programs like that. But I do get consultations, like sitting with people and you know, going through that, looking at that lifestyle and, you know, counseling and giving advice. You can start by doing this. You can start by doing this. Maybe look at the time you spend on your phone. Yeah. What are the things that you are watching? Start being intentional about the things that you do. You know, it's just the little things, you know, that people don't really think about on their own. But when you start asking this person, you know, they get this, oh, okay, this is the kind of things that I can do to start implementing, you know, scheduling my things. You know, you don't have to do it all. We always want to just do it all, you know. So but even just breaking down, how can I plan my things and say, you know, okay, today I can do this, I can do this. If I haven't been drinking water, I can start taking maybe 2 glasses a day, and building up to that, you know, building those health habits.
Habits.
You know,
Okay. Okay. For us, you know, busy moms and mompreneurs who are in business, what would you recommend for us for water? Like, how can we drink our water? Like, come on, you are out there in the field. Where are you going to get a toilet? What's your advice in that?
Yeah, but I would say, if we are talking specifically for water, water is life. We need water. So we have to drink water. It's something that we have to do, and it influences a lot of things in our bodies. You know, sometimes, like I mentioned earlier on about somebody suffering from headache. Sometimes it's a sign of dehydration. You know, so water is life. There's no how we can survive without water. So we just have to change our mindset into that and make sure that you see how to make it enjoyable, like I mentioned earlier, because a lot of things we find them so tiresome and all that. You can see how you can make this thing enjoyable. Find an accountability partner. We partner together and say, we are going on a 21-day water challenge. You know, we are going to drink 2 liters of water each day. You know, it really helps with a lot of things. You can spice up your water. You put your lemon. I do, like I mentioned, I sell essential oils. Some of our essential oils can actually be taken internally. So we do have like.
Oh, really? Which one is that? Which one is that?
Like lemon oil and wild orange. They do help with the detoxification.
Okay, so the lemon oil and the wild orange, you can take it internally.
Yes, you can like put a drop or 2 into your water. It makes it so refreshing, and you would want to drink it. Unlike maybe, yeah.
All right. So these essential oils, are you selling? Because we've got an audience here. We're talking to women all over Africa.
Yeah.
Are they able to get these oils from you when you're in Botswana?
They are able to get these oils from me because I do have like a website, a doTERRA. Like I mentioned, I sell the essential oils from a company called doTERRA. So I do have like a website. They go through that website and they can be able to shop, even somebody from even the States, somebody from Egypt, somebody from Zimbabwe can be able to access those. You just shop online on the website.
And they would deliver to them.
And they will deliver to them.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. That's nice. Ladies, as for like water, I try and keep the water in my desk so that I can see it and drink it. But I know it's difficult when I'm driving and I'm out there, and it's difficult to drink water. And then you're also thinking, when am I going to go to the toilet?
Yeah, we just have to make it work. We just have to find ways to make it work.
Yeah. I want to address the issue of sleep. You know, you said you're a child of God. And Proverbs tells us that we need to rise up early in the morning. And doing self-development, we've got the 5 a.m. club and the whatever. So now, how much sleep do we need? And because we are busy.
I think everything goes back to how you plan and schedule your things. I think planning is the way to do anything and everything. So it is recommended that you should get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep for you to,
Not possible.
So, so if you are going to rise up at 5 a.m., you just count backwards and see how much, what time you have to go to bed at, and make sure that it's not just about the hours also, it's about the quality of the sleep.
Now you're talking something else. What do you mean by quality of sleep now? Gomolemo, no, break it down.
Sometimes you go to bed, you are holding your phone, the light is on, you are sleeping on a bed that is uncomfortable, your pillow is not really, there are smells all around that are not even helping. So quality of sleep is meaning sleeping in a comfortable bed, dimmed lights, no distraction from like light or like electronics, going to bed when your stomach is not too full and you are tossing and turning at night, because that making that the room, the temperatures and all that are within the desired. So, those are the things that you can look into.
You know what, girl? I think from now, you need to do a workshop. You need to do a workshop, even a Zoom workshop, where you can call us and you just break this down, because what I'm hearing from you, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of because like now I sleep with the phone near me because it's my alarm. It's my alarm. So what am I supposed to do in that? And then you will find that, okay, so now I need to go and look for pillows. I need to go and, so I think, I don't know if you've got this. Do you have workshops or Zoom where we can just attend as women and you just break this thing down, this quality of sleep? I know I had an interview with another lady who was talking of sleep, and you know what? She challenged me and says, Samu, do you eat in your bathroom? I'm like, no. Says, so why do you want to think in your bedroom? I'm like,
yeah.
Shocked.
I know, but like, when I'm saying this, it looks like it's something that, it's out of the ordinary, but it's the little things that, we can do and incorporate, and you'll see so many changes. And it's the thing that should be just engraved in us. You should, it's part of what we normally call self-care nowadays. And even to add to that, we do also have essential oils that can help with those people who are suffering like from insomnia. We have your like lavender oils and serenity oils. Those oils you can diffuse, you can even just infuse, and they calm the body and help the body rest, and you can sleep better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, like I'm really okay. You talked about you do workshops, you do retreats. Please tell us more about those retreats and the workshops. What will be happening there? It was something interesting. Mom's Healing Circle. Wow, I like that name.
Yeah. I do retreats, events. Mostly I've been doing like one day events, but I'm looking into doing like a bit extended extended events, maybe a week of going out there, out of the environment that you have been in for a long time, that is causing your stress, and shifting that and trying to get a new inspiration, kind of getting rest and all that. How changing from one environment to another can really like make you kind of feel like a new person.
Yes.
So the Moms Healing Cycle was done because after these 2 years of the pandemic, many moms around me were feeling so drained. They were complaining. So it was birthed out of that, hearing a lot of people feeling like they are drained, the kids are so tiring, So I felt like, moms need to heal. They need some rest. So I created the space for moms to come together. And that every time women come together, Oprah says every time women come together, amazing things happen. So it's a place for us to rest, to heal, to connect, and to connect with each other, recharge each other, and also just to hear from those who seem to be doing better. We always have those people that we look at and see that, oh, okay, someone is managing it so well in this area. This one is doing so well in this area. How about we come together and just water each other? So these retreats and workshops are about that. We would have somebody maybe coming to talk about financials, somebody coming to talk about spirituality, somebody coming to talk about health, natural wellness, because some people are not even aware of such tools that they can use to improve their lives, to make their lives better. So it's always about just empowering others to, no, this is what is working for Gomolemo, this is what is working for some. We can exchange, we can talk, we can, and just be, and tell mom that it's okay to be.
It's okay to just cry.
Yeah.
Because you always want to be strong, and you always want your children to see you strong and not vulnerable. But I don't know what kind of children are we raising if we're not allowing our children to see our emotions. Do you speak to that as well?
Yeah, we do. We do. Like I said, it's a holistic approach to everything. So I always have somebody, even if I may not be able to stand there and teach, like speak to women about that, but I would always have like somebody with a psychology background, somebody who's like who's like a teacher, somebody who knows how to deal with. So I always have somebody to speak into the different areas, because as a mom also I learn from my own experiences, so I always try to create these things that, my own struggles, my own challenges, because I know it might not be exact the same thing, but we can relate, all of us can, how do I manage or deal with my children, or how do I create that environment for kids to thrive, and without me feeling overwhelmed, without me feeling like, I'm failing and all that. So I believe that bringing that environment where we can just be able to speak to the different aspects of us being a mom holistically,
All right. Gomolemo, you said that you I don't know whether you were or you still are a family nurse practitioner. Are you still are?
I resigned from my job last year.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want to get to that. So how did you handle that? Like, how did you get to a point where you're resigning and you're starting a business? Like, what are some of the challenges that you faced when you're saying that now I'm going, maybe the mind, how did you have to deal with your mind, dealing with the family, dealing with the fact that you won't have an income, as women, you want to have that income. How was that process for you?
The process was challenging, but at the same time, very liberating, very fulfilling. And it's a journey, it's a process. I'm still going through that transition. I'm still trying to adapt. I'm still having those questions of, did I really make the right move? But I also have this thing and saying, wow, okay, I can look at this and say, I'm blessed right now that every morning I can see my children, drop my children off at school, be able to collect them and all that, have freedom of time to go there and do such things, do my gardening, unlike when I was working and every time I would come home tired, and all that. And also going through that, I've always been somebody who loves personal development. I've always believed in growth and evolution and, gaining that power to, to just drive my life, to carry myself through. This has given me that, I think it has boosted even my confidence to say, wow, I can trust on myself, I can anchor myself and take decisions, because before then I would be somebody who would want to consult with my mother, would want to consult with this person and this person, to say, at the end of the day, I cannot do this. Everybody will be bringing their own, beliefs, their own fears, and influencing the decisions that I will make. So this time around, I think with this personal development journey, I've learned to trust myself. And this is the thing that I want women to really take up, trust yourself. You are always guided. I said I'm a child of God. I'm learning to trust God. And I felt this thing come out from deep inside of me. And I trusted that journey. And I believe that, challenging as it might be, even though it may not seem like I'm doing well, the money is not yet coming in and all that, I'm trusting that the one who started this thing, who planted that seed to say, no, this is the way that you should take now, who will carry me through that. We are always just crippled by this fear to say, what if I fail? But what if I win?
Exactly.
So I'm always anchoring myself in that, knowing that I am divinely guided. God is directing my path, and believing that all things will work out. And I don't want to get to a point where, get to 50, get to 60, and regret that I should have taken that leap of faith. I don't believe in just staying in the comfort zone where nothing really grows. I believe that just by doing that, I have opened myself up to possibilities of growing even further, not only financially getting the money, but as a person, I am growing, I am leading myself. And, I believe this will also transfer even to my kids. I want them to look at me one day and say, my mom was going through this, and she took it upon herself to follow her heart, to follow her passion. So I believe not only even my children, I believe even my colleagues, because, you would work in environments where people will be complaining about their job. 10 years goes down, somebody's complaining about that job, and
that's true.
Like, nobody dragged you to that job. You are the one
who applied
and came to that. If you feel like it's no longer working for you, why not leave? Why not take another direction? I also have, being a nurse, it's a sensitive job. It's a job that requires you to be really present there. And if I'm not well, if I feel like things are not working on myself, and how am I gonna be able to transfer that energy, that healing power to the person? Because it's not just about giving medication, it's also about what I'm saying to the people. What is the energy that I'm bringing?
That's profound, sis. Wow.
And if I can mention that for a long time I wanted to take another direction, but I felt, okay, nursing is a noble job. I help people. Maybe if I move for that, how would it look? But I've come to the realization that there are many ways that I can help people. It doesn't always have to be like nursing. Nursing was a journey. I appreciate what I learned something from it, but now it's time to take another road.
To move on.
Right now, I'm on the journey to becoming a coach.
I love that. Oh my God. Okay. I've had so much, I really feel that you need to do a workshop with us. Even as AfriMoms, I've got the database of the women, and then where you will help us with this, because I know that with sleep, sometimes, I want to wake up I want to work until 12, and then 5 o'clock I'm awake, and so we need that help. But Gomolemo, I've had a good time with you. Is there anything else that you want to just round up with? Which are the women that you want to connect with? Is they are watching us, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, I don't know what time they're watching us. Which kind of women are you looking to connect with? I will leave Gomolemo's details down below. Click there and connect with her, but let us know what's in your heart.
Well, thank you, Sami, for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to be in this place. And I believe so much in divine timing. I believe in God's, I believe it's not a mistake that we are here today talking about this. And I believe that every woman that is going to be tuning in and watching this it would not be a mistake for them to be tuning at that time wherever they are. And I believe that there would be, it might be a 30 minutes or 1 hour interview, but there will be something that will speak to one woman some way, and they will be able to change their lives. So like I said, I love working with women. I am pro women. I love women. I believe that as women, if we can just step out and get empowered, rise from these limiting beliefs, rise from these, seeing ourselves as small people, it's my struggle too. I don't stand here and think like, okay, I've got it all over. It's a journey that I've been on to try and lift myself to, we are so powerful as women. We can do so much. And I love us to just step out and be the light that we've been called to be. And one thing also, I love to encourage women, let us stick together, hold hands together, bring out that sisterhood spirit. Us just being here talking, we are just lighting each other up. We are just opening ourselves up to, so imagine if I could just connect with another woman in Nigeria, another woman in Malawi, because of this thing, and somebody who wants to improve, we can learn so much, and we can change our world, we can transform things, we can shift so many things in our lives, not only our lives but our country, our continent. Yes. I have so much love for the women, and I believe that we can do so much. We just need to believe in ourselves that we can do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Gomolemo. Is it Kialeboha?
Yes, you got
it. I've had such an aha moments, and I'm taking my notes, and I'm like, wow, and as women, like you're saying, we are so much loaded with information, with different things. Here I am, I'm on digital, and you are there on natural, and you need to help me for me to be able to appear well here. So thank you so much for that. Ladies, there we have it, yet another episode of AfriMoms. And connect with Gomolemo. Her details are down below. And I hope you've subscribed to my channel. This is Samagumbi, the mompreneur, and smiling is my trademark. Bye for now.
Bye.